Hey guys, it's Emily, and if you are thinking about buying a house in Seattle, I'm going to give you 3 tips of what to think about to kind of get you going. So the first one is square footage. How much square footage are you looking for? And this is a major factor when it comes to how close to the urban core you're going to end up being. In downtown Seattle, you could have a loft, you could have a condo, an apartment, but it's going to be small. And that kind of condo apartment lifestyle has become more popular in the urban areas, but it's often kind of a small 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom unit with then access, in some cases, in some buildings, to common space. So you have your gym, you have your living room, you have group party areas available to you as common space, rooftop gardens. There are a lot of nice amenities, but your actual unit is small. So if you have a lot of people in your family, then that may or may not work for you. It's a lifestyle decision. The further out you go from the urban core, the more square footage you're going to get. So that's one factor to consider, square footage. Second factor to take a look at is your commute. Traffic in Seattle is horrible, really bad, but the buses make it halfway decent, and we're putting in the light rail right now. So that's going to be an improvement as well. Although having taken the light rail from downtown Seattle to the airport, it's not very fast. So it took me about an hour to go from the airport to the University Village because the thing keeps stopping. It's not an express. I think the fastest long distance commute time that we have had was actually going from Linwood to Washington on an express bus run by Sound Transit out of Snohomish County. And so with I had a pickup that was right by my house when I lived in Linwood, but you could also go to a park and ride there. That's, again, that was walkable distance from our house. And we hopped on the bus and it hopped on the freeway and went straight into Linwood. So it was a pretty long drive, but it was not as long as you would take. Certainly faster going on the bus in the express lanes than going in the car by yourself. So even if you live kind of far away, you can get a pretty good commute if you're close to the freeway. So consider what bus access looks like, as well as just assuming that you would drive in. Unlike a lot of cities, it's really difficult to drive to work if you work in downtown Seattle. Then the third thing that I want you to look at is price. Basically, the further out from downtown Seattle you go, the less expensive it's going to get. So you can get a house in the Seattle city limit, which ends on the north end at about 145th Street. You can go into Shoreline, you can go into Mount Lake Terrace, Linwood, Everett, and Marysville. My hand's going way over here. Marysville's pretty far north, but depending on how much you earn, where you work, what time of day you need to be at work, if you can go in early or go at a time of day that's not, earthquake, that's not rush hour, you may end up having a faster commute than if you're, needing to be there right at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. So take a look at those 3 things: your square footage requirements, your commute requirements, and your price range. And then once you've kind of got that dialed in, we'll have a sense of what types of neighborhoods you're looking at, and we can assess the features of the neighborhood so that you can choose something that you're going to really enjoy living there and having your evenings and your weekends in your home with your family when you're not at work. So again, my name is Emily, and if you liked this, be sure to subscribe and click below. Thanks.